Rise. The combat was great, as was World, and I like the introduction of the mount and like traversal, but there was no story in comparison to a very weird small story in World, which I did enjoy because it just was there. Um, the maps felt so much bigger and more vibrant and varied in World. The maps felt so small in Rise. It was just like, yep,
Yeah, I think they were trying to
yep.
go for the whole condense it down and make it more graphically impressive kind of
Yeah, I
deal.
guess.
Because they're trying to jam pack everything into a more tiny area instead of like spreading it out, making it kind of look vast and open.
I liked the big maps.
So,
Even in World where you had to sometimes just run for fucking ever.
oh god.
Something about it I found entertaining. It was just like, yeah, no, this is a hunt. This is what you do.
Yeah, I would enjoy that if I had the mounts, but
The mounts, yeah, well, the mounts make it really fast. That's
exactly
the thing.
that's what I would want.
Yeah. Well, they have mounts in the new one.
I know.
I like the changes to the weapons in Rise. The hunting horn is great.
Oh, that
The
was
hunting horn
fun.
just feels
Love it.
fun.
Hunter horn, still like the jumping bug thing.
Oh, the
Insect
what
glaive.
is that? Insect glaive. Thank you.
How do I invite you to this?
What?
Oh. God, why are games so weird with the invites? I don't. Whatever.
I don't know.
Fucking.
I don't know what's gonna happen with the insect glaive. When they first started this, they said that the insect glaive might be getting some changes. You do not own Summer 2024 add-on, and so cannot join the session.
Oh.
What?
It's one of those freebie ones. I thought we'd just do it real quick.
Oh, I gotta install
You gotta
it.
hit download or something.
Which one is it?
It's a summer one.
All right, let me just.
There's also another winter one. You might as well look for that at some point.
Yeah, DLC. There's gonna be a Wallace and Gromit one in the future.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
that's
that.
fucking. That's awesome. Ice rink. That's ice rink.
It's
Yep.
it's like a summer pool or something.
There's a couple that we don't have in here. There was like
Oh yeah. The ice rink is the winter one.
mucking.
The ice rink is that winter
Yeah,
one.
but they had mucking files that we don't have.
What?
Yeah, they're free to play. You have Summer 2024, and then you have Muckingham Files Part 4, Part 3,
I don't even know
and
what
there
it is.
was also a 2 and a 1 somewhere. Or maybe we already have 2 and 1. But yeah.
I don't even see them in here, so I don't know.
So the cruise ship. Download the cruise ship.
Yeah, the cruisy some ship thing.
Ship. Download. Game. Are you downloading? There we go. Not what I wanted.
Also, did you hear about the game Penny's Big Breakaway?
The name sounds familiar.
Like a yo-yo flinging girl.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I've seen it. Yes.
Basically, if you ever wanted to like play a very similar Sonic adventure game, that's pretty much what it is.
Good. I don't really like Sonic games.
Well, the thing is, this is actually done very well.
But it's still like a Sonic game.
Well, kinda, yeah.
Like a 3D Sonic game.
Yes.
Where you're just like shooting down a narrow pipe going vroom.
Yeah, the whole objective
their
is
back
basically
constantly.
get from point A to point B as fast as you can.
I would have to give it a shot, but yeah, generally from my past experience, I just don't like that game. I don't know. Something about it just doesn't do it for me.
The only
'Cause
thing
it's not platforming, it's just shooting.
it is platforming. It's not about shooting like anything or
Shooting
killing
down a pipe,
bad
sorry.
guys or anything. I mean, there are.
Shooting down a pipe, not shooting. Shooting down a pipe.
Right.
Is what I meant to say.
Well, with this it's a yo-yo, so I mean, it's all about movability, like how you move around and get to places. So it's how you use the yo-yo, how you run around. But yes, it's not really more about exploration or collectathon, so to speak. Even though there are like little tiny missions or coins that you have to find in the map if you want to improve your score at the end.
Gotcha.
But other than that, I'm just saying it's a good game for what it is. So it's one of those that I just didn't expect, and it is good.
Yeah.
And I can use my trident. Oh boy, this is a dirty floor. This is a very, very dirty floor. Oh yeah, so the messages said, "Hey, great news! Captain says he's checked the contracts and we're in the clear. Thank Poseidon for maritime law, eh?" Anyways, what that means is that I can now tell you exactly what happened here.
Rich person just had the shits. They just kind of decided to shit wherever.
Ew, gross.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about that?
No.
There was someone told me about it. They worked for a wealthy person. I think it was Colby or Tina. I think it was Colby. But they knew a person who worked for a wealthy person on a yacht, and this wealthy person was the son of someone, so they were just kind of a spoiled nepo baby.
Yeah.
They would literally go around the deck of their yacht and then shit wherever and have someone clean it up.
Wow.
Just because they could. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah.
Humans are great.
Yeah. But they paid him like $10,000 per thing to do it or something like that. So they're like, all right.
$10,000 to pick up shit?
Yeah, I mean, I'd still do it, but at the same time, that shouldn't be fucking legal, and they shouldn't have that amount of money and power.
Oh yeah, no.
To make people like, well, all right.
Well, if you want to give me 10 grand to just pick up the piece of shit, then I guess give me 10 grand.
It was weird. The whole thing's weird.
It's not good, but
no,
I
might these days. I might actually turn that down just because it's like, we're all a bit of a pickle because of shitheads. So no, I don't think I am. I mean, someone else is going to do it inevitably, but I don't think I would. I say having not have experienced that, but I don't think I would. What was happening here? Did they say?
We didn't. That's where it cut off.
Oh, it's the next part.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was it. That was all.
It's like, well, that's just where he leaves it. I know what happened.
I know what happened here.
You're expecting.
Goodbye.
Like, all right, thank you for cleaning the ship.
I mean, it looks like someone fucking egged this place over here. So. Also, there's gnomes in these little lounge chairs.
Where?
Over here.
Nice.
They did put gnomes.
So yeah, we need to make sure we download the. I'll make sure I download all the other free to play. But yeah, we have 2 of those other free ones that you didn't see. Whatever files. Cause I don't know when those came.
Yeah, I don't know. Have to look because I didn't see them in the menus. That's why. I was just going based off the menu.
Gotcha.
So they might be like some weird DLC location or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the something files, and I think we've already done the first 2.
Probably. So we'd been having a tough time of it. Truth be told.
You're just gonna leave that, huh? Right there.
Right there.
Wow.
Oh, we hired a magician called the Great Ted Cheese, but he disappeared. Ew, it's all cheese.
David Cheeseman.
And it's all out in the hot sun. Melting away. Literally, that's not a joke, by the way. That's what he said. So.
Oh. Yum yum. They hired a block of cheese, huh?
I guess so.
Or did he turn into a block of cheese?
He just disappeared, so we still haven't found him. Sounds like he exploded and this is all his guts.
Yeah. Yeah, this is some kind of disappearing act if this was what was left behind.
He was there opening night, did some balloon magic for the kids that went down like a lead one, and we haven't seen him since.
Oh, he killed himself.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
He just blew himself up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And this is his smoking remains.
Basically,
Also, all the people around,
all his guts.
yeah, they're all dead. And they're like, wow, we don't know what happened to him. And there's like this ashy, burnt shit everywhere. And they're just kind of like, right, guys? We don't, no idea.
No idea. Weird.
Weird.
I don't know what ever happened to this guy.
Yeah, and they paid all the surviving patrons off. They're like, you can't tell anybody about this.
Yeah.
You can't have anyone know this is on our cruise.
NDA.
Yeah. This is a safe family place. The magician did not blow himself up and kill 20 other patrons.
Is that the graphics? Why is it like that?
What is?
It's all the glass, but specifically this wall over here too because of the way it's designed because of the glass. Okay.
What about it?
I see like a fucking what do you call it? Swirls.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Hypnotist ordeal or something. I don't know.
Hypnotized.
And the closer you get, it goes in. The further you go out, yeah, something like that. I don't know.
It's only working like that on. Oh wait, nope. It is like it works at left to right.
Yeah. It's left to right.
Yeah. Apparently, they revealed the not all of them, but the 4 commanders of the precons that they're gonna make for the Final Fantasy VII block for Magic.
I did not see that.
They revealed it. Yeah, you can look it up, or I can link it to you if you want. They revealed Cloud,
Yeah, figures.
who is gonna be Naya equipment, kind of. It looks like he looks pretty dope. I'm excited about him. I might actually finally build a Voltron deck. And then you have Terra,
Yeah, that makes
who
sense.
is like a mill shit in small amounts to put crap in your graveyard, and then resurrect small dudes to put them onto the battlefield from it.
Yeah.
So she looks pretty cool. And then you have the one cat lady who's popular from Final Fantasy
12?
14.
Or 14.
No,
14?
14. Yeah, white hair. She's a Neko
Oh, yeah, 14.
lady.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, with white hair.
I don't know. I didn't play that one, so.
14? Yeah, you did. Online.
Oh, I guess I'm getting them confused.
Yeah. But it's one of the cat people from 14, the white hair, one of your companions that people really find popular. I think she probably gets good in like Shadowbringers or something, because people seem to love her. But yeah, she seems like control. She loses you life, but you get something for it, and then you blast people with spells.
Okay.
Is Shola, is that her name?
Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, you lose life, and then you blast people's spells, and you gain back life and deal more damage. They lose life, something like that. I think you lose 4 life and you draw a card. Let me look what it is. It's gonna bother me for some reason. All right. Beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you draw a card. Oh, okay. No, she's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. 2/4 vigilance, costs 4 mana to put out. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, she deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life.
All right.
So that's the third commander. And the fourth one is Titus.
Good old
I
Titus.
still hate
Titus.
calling
I like Titus.
Titus.
I don't like Titus.
I like Titus too. I just do. It's like tide, ocean, water. His is, he seems okay. His first ability is kind of eh. He's cheap. He's like 3 mana, a green, a blue, and a white, I want to say. For 3/3, and his first ability is like at the beginning of your turn, you could move a +1/+1 counter elsewhere, like on another creature. But his second ability is pretty good. It's whenever a creature that has a 1/1 counter on it hits an opponent, you draw a card and you proliferate. So all your 1/1 guys
Oh, so he's one of those.
get an additional +1/+1.
Yep.
Yeah. That one seems good to me.
He's like the other commander I have then.
A go wide proliferate, yeah.
Except with the other one I have is Eldrazi cat, Perexian cat.
Really? Who's that?
He's from March of the Machines, and he basically uses not merge, but the fuck is it called? Hibernate? No.
Mutate?
No. Incubate. He uses incubate.
Okay.
Basically, then whenever you, like, one of your Perexian dies, you get another one of those cards, and then you can pay 2 mana to basically flip it over for 0/0. But whatever token or whatever the mana cost of that card is basically its power and strength or whatever. So
Interesting.
But it also does proliferate whenever a Perexian dies. So
Okay.
I mean, it has the same thing concept almost, but a way different manner because it uses the stupid transform technique crap. So
either way, he seems like a good go wide +1/+1 counters.
Oh yeah.
So not bad. Yeah, because drawing whenever you get hit by one, and you could have a lot of them, and then fucking proliferating. It's just.
How much does he cost? That's the question.
Your guy or Titus?
No, Titus.
3 mana, green, white, and blue.
Oh, Jesus.
That's pretty good color combination for that too. Cheap, and it has green in it, so you can ramp. And white and green also have a shitload of tokens.
Cool. I'll just make a toxic deck with it.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go Cloud. Honestly, I have wanted to make a Voltron deck, but Voltron has not inspired me. Cloud's so fucking good, I think. He's 5 mana for 4/4, but he has haste. And his thing is, when he comes into play, you can equip something on him for free. Let me see. And then whenever he swings, whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. So it doesn't have to be him, but likely it will be. And then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasures.
Yeah, it's basically
So-
of things. So
Yeah. You pretty much just have an equipment out on the field that's going to give him +3 damage. He comes into play, it's automatically equipped. He has haste, so he can already swing. You draw a card, so he replaces himself, and you get 2 treasures to spend on equipping more shit.
Yep.
Yeah. That seems pretty dope to me. But those are all the pre-con commanders. We'll have to see what else the set drops, because there could be some nutty ones. We don't know what Sephiroth's going to be.
Yeah.
Obviously not a pre-con commander deck, but he'll be there. Same with Kefka. I guarantee it.
I think they'll throw Kefka maybe in the Terra one, Sephiroth in the Cloud one, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Because Sephiroth is, Cloud is Naya. He's red, green, white. I don't see Sephiroth as a red, green, or maybe a white card. I could see him as a white card.
Maybe. It's
But
definitely
I
gonna be
think
like
he's
black. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Kefka, I can at least say, is probably going to be red and something. Because red, probably red, blue, and something. Maybe white.
Blue for sure.
He seems very potentially chaotic.
Red.
Oh, you could have Edgar.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of guys in there. Edgar, Oron. I would love Oron in a deck. I hope. Yeah.
There's a lot of.
I still can't believe that when I first did. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot I would love. Oh, Vivi from
I
Final Fantasy.
love VV.
Yeah, Vivi would be great.
Yeah. Final Fantasy's gonna be troubling for me. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to print them all out, but it might be one of the cases where I print out literally all the precons, or almost all the cards. Because I just want them. I might even buy one. Because I like it that much.
Shall see what happens.
Yeah. What else was there? Anyway, that was all that was leaked.
Yeah, was it Final Fantasy that's
not
no, the dragon. Dragon was next.
What was?
Dragons?
Is there another thing they're releasing before
I thought
Final
so.
Fantasy? There's Aether Drift and these next, because this is an official. I shouldn't say it's a leak. It's an official like little spoiler. I think the Final Fantasy stuff is coming out in either June or July.
Let's see. Yeah, it's Tarkov, the Dragon Storm. So.
Boo! Boo! Don't care. Boo!
It's 411, and then Final Fantasy. So.
Boo! Oh, Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, then Edge of Eternities, which I'm gonna be mixed on depending on what is gonna be in that, and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I just want very specific cards.
Well, oh, they've spoiled them already?
No, they haven't spoiled them. I'll want like Venom or Carnage, and
Oh, gotcha.
just like specific characters. So.
Yeah, I get that, because that's what I want with fucking Final Fantasy. I still find it batty that fucking, I remember Oron back in Final Fantasy X playing it's like, oh yeah, he's the grizzled old veteran, man. He's got to be like, what, in his 50s, maybe, or something like that?
That's what it looked like.
Dude's in his 30s. I'm older than Oron is now.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm sad.
They like, oh yeah, I'm like, he's like 31 or something. I'm like, what?
Uh-huh.
That guy's been through hell.
Yeah. He's 35.
Yeah, okay.
Ugh, it hurts me. It hurts me internally. I hate it.
Yeah. It's pretty painful now.
I'm the old grizzled veteran, except I'm not badass and can't wield a sword.
No. With one hand.
No, yeah, huge one. Well, kind of with one. No, he doesn't. He actually takes his hand out. It is weird how he carries it.
It's just
though.
weird.
He just always carries his one arm in his sleeve.
Oh shit.
He's just really lazy, but only with that one hand.
Let's see. It's there. So she meant. So that meant that entertaining the passengers all rested on our resident theater ensemble heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, for starters, they weren't used to performing for grown-ups, and by day 5, they were all out pre-prepared material anyway and became an ill-received improv collective. On day 6, they quickly pivoted and, well, we normally have a no-food-on-deck policy, but by way of apology, a buffet was hastily prepared in the pool area. This backfired as we'd woefully underestimated the demand from the all-inclusive ticket holders. I told the captain that we shouldn't be offering those tickets on a family cruise, but did he listen?
Yes, he did, clearly. Yeah, I'm beginning to see what happened here.
A floor.
It was murder. It was murder genocide.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, they killed the entire crew.
Entire crew, and then some.
It's just dead.
Each Poland. Okay.
Yeah, and this is actually one of the people who was a first passenger, but then they mutinied and took over the boat after killing the entire crew, and so they're calling themselves the captain. And you're cleaning up the evidence.
Yeah, they're just pirates. I mean.
Yeah, they're just pirates. Right, they probably weren't even passengers. They probably just hijacked the ship and killed the crew and the passengers. Oh, it's so nice being able to use this nozzle.
The trident?
Even if it probably takes just as long to clean this, I don't know. But
it would definitely take way longer with the other ones.
Probably.
Oh, it definitely would. Is there like a ladder somewhere?
There has to be.
Because these
Because
trees
there's
are
top
too
of
tall.
palm trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't see a ladder. Oh, wait. There it is. Nice.
Come on, just ping. Ping, you bastard. There we go. I don't think I would ever want to go on a cruise ship. It seems very boring.
Yeah, it's mostly just to disconnect yourself.
I guess.
And people like to do that.
Also, all the horror stories I've heard about them over the years. Oof.
There's that. Yeah. But no, it's just a way to try and get away. But even then, that's kind of not becoming a thing because most of the cruise ships are now bringing like GPS satellite internet, and then people are just bringing their own shit.
Hey.
Which then just means they get to sit on their phones out on a boat.
Yay! I mean, you could just go to a lake and do that, or go to the ocean,
Yep.
rent a little tiny
Nope.
yacht or something.
Let's
Maybe
go
some money.
on a big ass boat out in the middle of giant ass water where things crawl and seep into your soul and eat you.
Mm-hmm. Even on the boat.
Even on the boat. It's called a kraken
Yep.
for a reason.
Yeah, that's called Kraken. But yeah, we're playing Subnautica 2, right?
Oh god. Does that even
You
have?
know, we're going to. We have to. We have to.
What are you talking about? We don't have to.
No, we have to. I'm pretty sure we have to. It's law.
Oh, thank God.
It's Sharia.
Well, I don't have to worry about that till like 2027.
If we even fucking make it to 2027.
Exactly. So I don't even have to worry about playing it.
That, or if we even have fucking internet, public services.
When they saw that the buffet was being rationed, the all-inclusive passengers demanded to speak to the captain. The captain is far better mariner than he is diplomat and declared their tickets non-refundable.
Oh, so spoiled little shits. Only we have blah blah blah. They should.
That's
have
when the
blah, blah,
chips
blah,
went flying.
Oh boy.
And when the chips went flying is when the seabirds descended. En masse. But yeah, no, it says here that Subnautica will have early access in 2025, but a full release won't be until maybe a few years after. So
Wow, really? That long?
that's what it says.
Was the Subnautica at first also an early release? The original?
I don't
Or
remember.
early access?
It might have been, but that was a game like I was having no
I think with
interest
their
in at the time.
popularity.
It grew
Yeah, that's true.
into something that I still didn't really care about.
Yeah. You would think with their popularity, though, they were massively successful. They wouldn't do an early access. They would do a full release.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because people are going to be like, yeah! But then it's not going to be finished.
Yeah. Same deal as always.
And then some people are going to be bummed by that. And other people will be like, well, yeah, duh.
Yeah, there's not much here because it's not a finished game.
Early access.
You're playing it in a state of nothing.
Realize that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd think with their success they would avoid that. And they would have money to fund it. As opposed to early access, I don't know, maybe they get more money that way in the end, I don't know.
I mean, they had the other one before it.
Oh yeah,
Ice one.
the DLC?
I don't remember what it was called.
Frozen Sub-Zero. Subnautica Sub-Zero, I think? Something like that.
Yeah, that.
I don't think that was early access either. I think they just kind of put it out.
Yeah.
I thought.
I thought they did.
I don't know.
I'm gonna regret typing this.
Anyway.
Hold on.
Yeah, I would not play it early access. I would wait for the full release. But we're gonna have to play it. It's law. We're gonna have to. With Aaron, by the way. Yeah, I think with both, just the two of us, we're two chicken shits. And we'd probably eventually quit. So that's why we have to have Aaron to make sure that he goes out and actually does all the things.
Yeah. I'll just stay in the boat and
Yeah.
you go out and do everything. And Aaron can just watch you.
No. Aaron goes out. We stay in the boat.
Yeah.
Or
stay in the
on
boat,
occasion,
you
I'll
go out.
when it's safe. I'll go out when it's safe, and I will still get scared by some innocent, harmless creature and scream and jump and hate it. That is precisely what happened in the original as well. That stupid farting manatee. I'd always hear it, and it would sneak up on me, and I'd be like, "Ah!"
Well, luckily the co-op mod was pretty broke, so.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Yeah, I hated certain parts of that. I hated the one that you go out into like the desert-looking area and it had the sand or bone sharks or whatever.
Yeah.
That one scared the shit out of me. Anything big whatsoever scared the shit out of me.
Like most of the like huge Leviathan things weren't working.
Thank God. The worst things.
The worst
We
things were
avoided.
just like broke for some reason. I was just like, okay, well, good. I'm just gonna go. Oh wait.
But we still gotta play the. We gotta play the next one. Still got it. Got it.
I hate to suggest this, but there is the Sub-Zero one or whatever the fuck. So.
I've heard that one's good too, but that's. I think we would need another mod for that one.
Yes,
I believe.
we would.
Well, maybe for future torture. I could talk a big game now because we have no risk of experiencing it for a while. We shall see. If we run out of stuff to do,
It's
might
just
be
not
an option.
probably a thing we have actually. With the games that we have listed are a lot. So.
yeah.
Elden Ring alone is a lot, and then
Oh yeah, I need to get back in Elden Ring.
what you call it, Baldur's Gate. That's another
Oh,
one.
I'm looking forward to Baldur's Gate. I am so looking forward to Baldur's Gate.
And Palworld is
I
probably just as long, honestly.
Power World, I'm also looking forward to. That seems fun. Power World seems fun.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's just like one of those things though that, like, as you get like in the mid tier to late game, it becomes almost like Satisfactory.
Gotcha.
Where you start trying to build all the resources, and then you just grab like a bunch of pals to suit your needs.
Gotcha. Oh, there's also that one Factario.
Oh yeah.
Factario.
There's that. So that's also another one that's not as long as Satisfactory apparently, but still long. So. Oh, guess I missed that window.
I mean, hell, if it came down to it, there's also the, if it came down to it, the Moria game that we were playing.
I wouldn't mind getting back to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. It was alright. I was having fun
Yeah,
with
it
it.
was having fun. It's one of those things we just keep making small progress towards the bitter end.
Yeah.
Ugh, this wall. Tons of little nooks and crannies and the dolphins. And I'm surprised we're at 99. Yeah, the tree.
Oh, was there more palm leaves over there that I needed to get to?
Yeah, both these trees, both of them.
Okay.
I think the two in the back are good. It's the two in the front are right here.
Yeah, I'm pumped for Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I did another stupid again, and I got to a certain point, and then stopped playing because of, I don't know, distractions. Something came up, and then it's been so long since I played it that I'm like, if I play it again, I'll restart it. So I get to experience the new classes.
Life buoys? Oh.
The buoys?
I guess these red things are still dirty.
Oh.
Time I really ever played it was with you guys. I think I tried one game solo, and I did not get very far.
Why not? Just not your game or boring or?
No, I love those games. I think I got too distracted, and
Gotcha.
as time went by, I was just more like, I'm playing it with you guys already. I might as well just experience it as I go
Yeah.
along there. And I didn't want to play like 3 games at once, or 3 of the same game.
It did feel nice playing it very organically, where you didn't know what the fuck was going on, and so you'd be like, no shit, and you had multiple people, so sometimes things didn't plan.
Yeah, no, I liked the chaos because killing off a main character
Added to it.
introduced quite a bit of different options. Because what's his face got murdered in our save.
Oh, Gale. Oh god,
Yeah.
poor Gale. That's like the only thing. It's like because you're also missing out on stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's just different.
It's just
You're
different.
trading
though.
one thing.
You're
for
trading for another character that could join your party and interact in different ways in the world.
Not really trade. With Gale gone, there's not really a replacement. He doesn't get replaced with someone else. He's just gone. We could have gone evil, and then there's a Minthara. Did I? Why is this palm base still? Aha.
This dolphin on the left is
Walls.
still dirty.
I must have missed it.
There we go.
Top of it.
Walls.
Did you get it? Okay. What's walls? Just this wall. 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 It's this one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're just skipping all over
That's
the
what I was
place
saying.
for me. So.
Whoops.
There you
There you
go. Hooray!
That's right. Oh, top down look. That's kind of neat.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I like it.
Woo. Nice. All right. Yeah, because out of those specials, we'll only have the one more to do.
We have the Spongebob, and then we have the 3 other things that are free to do, actually.
Right.
I think.
Possibly. We'll see.
Yeah, did you want me to do... Are we doing Spongebob, or did you want me to download the other free one, or...
No, I'll just do Spongebob.
Okay. I mean, this one was pretty fast.
You know the only thing worse than eating chum? Having it draped all over your business. I don't know what's gotten into the scoundrel Plankton, but he's gone too far this time. If there's yet another diversion so he can try and steal my secret Krabby Patty formula, then, like all his previous attempts, it's doomed to failure. I would say he doesn't have 2 brain cells to rub together, but you don't have too many cells to rub together. Please wash me Krusty Krab down as quick as you can. Every chum-covered minute is $1 lost.
How do I join you? I'm still in the original...
I was just reading it. I didn't
there
actually.
now it's loading.
I didn't actually load it yet.
The game's closed by the... That was weird.
And I don't know if it's loading for you. So.
And time. I got booted. It said the game, the host closed the game, so I'll just have to join on you again.
Oh, I see. It closed the option. I hate that. That's so dumb.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in a minute, I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right. When I went to Walmart a few days ago, they had the Dr. Pepper Blackberry stuff.
Oh, I tried it. Yeah.
And then they had some Coca-Cola orange cream.
I also tried that one.
I was like, oh good, I can finally try these.
Yeah, they're alright.
I did have the orange cream. I think it's alright. And the blackberry, I find it still good.
Alright.
But the strawberry and cream is still way better.
I do like it better. I just like regular Dr. Pepper so far out of all of those.
I'll take a regular Dr. Pepper.
But when it comes to Coke, yeah, I like vanilla Coke when it comes to Coke.
I like cherry.
Cherry's alright. I used to hate it as a kid.
Yeah, something about it. I don't know. I like vanilla every once in a while too, though.
Oh god, we're back to the slow.
Yep. That's why I did the first one, just to get like one quick out of the way. Because I knew this one was just gonna take a while because of the fucking thing we can't forget.
So Plankton did this?
So far from what I can tell, one of his evil
Yeah, but even
concoctions. What are you doing washing down the crusty
places
crab? You should be helping me, you incorrigible nitwit. Crab started it by covering my chum bucket with a complex array of dirty circles. Please, I'll pay you.
Ah. Did you ever try the Wendy's Krabby Patty?
No,
When it was out?
I was never going to try it.
I was supremely disappointed.
It was like, it had a bunch of weird crap in it. I was never going to eat that.
It had stuff in it that's normal to a burger. What do you mean weird crap in it?
Yep, nope, that's not right. This is not right.
Lettuce and tomato and cheese?
Nope, that's just disappointingly awful.
Oh my god. Either way, that secret sauce was pretty much just ketchup and mayonnaise. Wow.
Just a ketchup mayo.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I pretty much have that on my burgers already. Wow.
Yeah, not even an attempt was made. It was pretty bad.
Well, that's unfortunate. I know James wanted to try it. I don't know if he ever did, though.
With it came like a mango milkshake. That was
The mango,
good.
the pineapple,
really sweet.
pineapple
Yeah.
milkshake was.
Was it pineapple? It was pineapple. You're right. It wasn't mango. It was pineapple.
I actually liked it.
Because pineapple is a seed. It was good. It was sweet, but it was good.
That's why I liked it. I like sweet. But it went away like usual. I also like the strawberry when it's out. So,
And it's not a frosty. They actually have a strawberry milkshake.
no, it's like a strawberry frosty.
I thought that was commonplace. They have vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, right?
Most of the places here is just vanilla or chocolate.
Okay. Huh. Maybe I don't know. I rarely get a frosty from fucking. I rarely get a milkshake. Period. From any place. I guess. Not that I dislike them. I don't know. If I'm eating a burger, I don't want it. It's too much.
So, Mr.
Are you
Krabs
going-
thinks that by defacing my superior eatery, he would render me too busy to concoct an ingenious plan to steal his secret formula. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that he was capable of such a foul deed. I thought it was something only a real lowlife like myself would do.
Wow.
Sorry, what was that?
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I don't know. When I'm going in for a burger, it's usually that. If I have the burger and the milkshake, it's just too much. So it's like if I go for the milkshake, it's just the milkshake.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
Just, like
I just want my
I
fries
don't usually.
and my burger, and then I'm pretty good.
Yep.
And then
Oh, that sounds good.
desserts in any place and anywhere, I generally just don't get because I'm just too full.
Yeah, same here. It is a rare treat.
It's a rare thing to come across.
I think most people are actually like that. Oddly enough, it's like, nah, you go out for dessert.
Yeah,
You rarely get actually dessert. You gotta make a point of it.
it's just, yeah. It just don't work.
It just don't work.
Then again, appetizers, I guess, those are different. So.
Oh yeah, sometimes we get appetizers. That's more common than dessert.
That is more common, but I like cheese sticks.
I do like cheese sticks.
Like a good cheese stick.
Yes, that is true. You have some ones that are like really shitty,
Yes.
and it's just like this is not good.
These are from
It's just like-
Frozen. They're just frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen. And it's not even like ooh nice and hot, and the cheese is melty. The cheese is still like pretty damn firm.
Yeah. That's always
and
bad
the
too.
breading is like not even fried. It's just like this is just crumbled bread pushed into a fucking.
That, or it's not like seasoned at all.
Oh yeah,
They're just bread sticks.
breadsticks.
I'm like, cool. I'm still gonna eat it because I hate myself, but I don't like you guys.
Like I bought it, so. Do you like onion rings?
That's a weird thing for me. I like them sometimes. I think it depends on where it comes from, I guess.
So I was curious. I love onions, just in general. I'll eat a fucking onion.
Like
an apple,
onions,
but so I love
if
rings.
as long as they're not slivers, like if they're chopped up very finely, I can kind of deal with them. Because I can still taste it, which is fine. I don't have anything wrong with the taste. I just don't like the texture of the onion itself.
Gotcha.
So if it's usually in that diced or really fine, sliced up way, I'll be fine with it. But onion rings are odd because most of the time they are large slivers.
But you're still okay with it.
But the breading helps get past it. But sometimes it doesn't. Some onion rings from different places are like really slimy and not really like cooked. And then
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Then it really just grosses me out.
Onion ring. Is there any point to cleaning a dumpster? It's a dumpster. Unless it like really stinks.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
I don't see there really being much of a point.
It's just to get the stench out, yeah. The dirt and grime from it. I don't know. I'm sure to attract something.
Yeah, well, I guess it looks better too, but still, it's like at the end of the day, it's still just a dumpster.
Still a dumpster.
Still a dumpster. Sorry, handsome Squidward. That is a huge thing of mayo.
Yeah. That's a lot of mayo.
I accidentally... Why did I say accidentally? I actually watched the first Spongebob movie recently. I have never seen it before.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I
kind of figured.
had parts of it. Yeah, I had parts of it where I'm like, I remember why I didn't really watch SpongeBob. Then other parts I was like, this is still funny. It had some funny bits.
Yeah, I have a feeling with SpongeBob it's more just a hit or miss, especially with the way it's been around for so long. So it's like you're gonna have some good episodes, and you're gonna have some like whatever, just like any other show.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially since it was Nickelodeon. But with Nickelodeon, they were a little dark at times with their shows. So.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
There's that. Pretty sure there was a whole episode about Squidward basically trying to kill himself, kind of.
What?
Yeah. Because he was like very depressed, and SpongeBob was trying to like, because Squidward didn't have like a happy moment ever in his life to like remind himself on. SpongeBob was like, oh well, in that case, let's create one for you. Yeah. But everything they did just ended up turning into shit.
Of course.
And then Squidward goes like home, and then he's like staring out the window, like fucking contemplating life.
Jesus.
And then he closes the shutters, and then he goes to an oven, and then he puts his head in it, and then he comes back out with like some coals and just says something stupid. Then they show a scene with like a rope, and then he like dangle it over, and he's like, and then he pulls it up, and then there's a bird cage, and he's like, maybe this will help.
They just keep toying. That's dark.
Yeah, so they just go back and
Jesus.
forth between that.
Oh my god.
There's like Rugrats and their weird shenanigans.
I hated Rugrats.
It's
just the art.
It was
I
something
can't stand the art.
that was on TV, and I just got stuck watching constantly.
Oh no, I get that. We only had public television for cartoons for the longest time. So it was like you go home and you watch Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not bad. It's not horrible.
No, I think Arthur had an interesting episode. It was like about 9/11.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I don't remember that.
It wasn't. It was called April 9th, I think was the episode.
Huh.
But it was about the school, and it was like kind of like burning down, and they each had their own like things they were going through about depression, and people may have gone out, or PTSD with what's his face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. They definitely went over some hardcore subjects on Arthur. It was still good.
Oh, yeah.
No complaints.
No, your Arthur's
just like
actually a very well written out show. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But it was just like that's all we had. It was like for years. And this is not like 1 year, it was like years and years and years. It was Arthur. I mean there was Sesame Street, but you only really watch that when you're young. There was man, I'm trying to remember the other kids show that we had on PBS.
Didn't really have PBS much to watch because with my family they opted to actually have TV. So I got stuck with like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network and Disney.
Yeah, we did not.
Lots,
we did not have access to satellite and any of that.
Of
it
Disney.
We had 4 channels. We had 4, 6, 18, and 9. That's it. We had 4 channels.
Oof.
And one of them wasn't even Fox. So we did not get The Simpsons and all that other stuff. Which kids liked back in the day.
Yeah, my parents didn't want me to watch any of that. I wasn't allowed to.
They're not allowed. How come I can't pick this up? That's weird. Are you on it?
Yeah, I'm on the little thing.
Oh, that's why I can't pick it up. Okay.
I'm cleaning the clam thing.
Gotcha.
You can't have it. Invader Zim also had some pretty crazy episodes.
Hate Invader Zim. I hate anything that guy has done. I think they're awful. I just can't.
I love Invader Zim.
It's not my job. It's not my cup of tea.
I just
shouldn't say it's awful. It's just I don't know.
love its weirdness.
That guy with Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. He made all those things. I
those I
don't
don't
like
care,
his
but
humor. Don't like his art.
I like specifically just Invader Zim. Anything else he's made, I looked at and I just didn't care for. But
Gotcha.
something about Invader Zim, I don't know, just worked for
A
me.
lot of people liked it back in the day.
But there was an episode with it's like Dark Harvest, and he basically just steals people's organs and uses it for himself because he realized he didn't have any organs, and it was like the one thing that may have tipped everyone off that he wasn't human.
So wait, why were you allowed to watch that but not other stuff?
I don't know, because it's conflicting that they probably didn't know what the show was at the time.
Oh, but it's on Disney, so they thought it was fine.
Yeah, essentially, because it was on Nickelodeon. It was like, oh yeah, it's a kids show.
Oy vey.
That typical thing.
Oy. Lazy.
But since they knew what The Simpsons was, they're like, no.
But
There's the same thing almost for Futurama, almost for me too.
I love Futurama.
But I got away with Futurama because it was on Cartoon Network. And I could sneak them watching at night because they were always to bed.
I mean, that's kind of where I first saw Futurama was Adult Swim.
Yeah, that's where I first saw it, and
Yep.
Started watching it, and I was just like, this show is fucking great. I must have more. And then they canceled it.
Yeah. I have a hard time seeing anything really of negative in Futurama. Like for like, oh, we don't want kids seeing this. I don't think it imparts any particular
No.
brainwashing messages. It actually has some pretty good touching episodes.
Oh, yeah. No. It was definitely good. I think, for the most part, also, they just didn't know what Futurama was either. They just knew that it came from the same, creator of The Simpsons. And that probably just ticked in their minds, like, this probably isn't a good thing.
Boy, like The Simpsons was that. The Simpsons is not bad either. They're
No, it's not.
shows far worse.
There's much worse, but this is one of those things that I wasn't allowed to watch. You're not old enough to understand these concepts. This didn't tick, did it?
No. I'm trying to think what other fucking public PBS television shows were. Kratts Creatures, Zaboomafoo.
Kratts Creatures. I've never heard of that.
It was the Kratts brothers. It's the same fucking thing as Zaboomafoo. Have you ever heard of Zaboomafoo?
That I have, yes.
It was before Zaboomafoo, so they didn't have the mascot. It was just Kratts Creatures. But it's the same concept, you know. It's like, wow, check out these animals, guys.
Yeah.
Whoa, check it out.
Whoa, look at those animals.
This is blah, blah, blah. It grips its own tail and eats the butt.
Damn,
Wow.
that's impressive.
That's impressive. All right, moving on to the next animal.
It's a cheetah lion. It masqueraded to itself.
It was good, though.
Yeah.
Liked it. Let's see. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, yeah. That was
There
another
you
one I
go.
did catch every
There
once in a
you go.
while.
Bill Nye's great.
Was it, like, Magic School Bus on there?
Oh, yeah, Magic School Bus was.
It was also one that I, like, caught, like, a few episodes and saw the weird going inside your body episode or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, what?
Yeah. It was fun to watch, but apparently that show was riddled with inaccuracies.
Oh, yeah.
Just not the best.
No, did not teach.
No.
Or if it did, it wasn't right. So, good luck.
Yeah. Fun though.
Fun, but yeah.
God, I'm trying to think what other PBS shows were on
What's
there.
covered in dirt, has one round leg, and likes hopping a lot. This is from Patrick.
Oh. Don't know.
Because whatever it is, it just left.
What? All right then. Wow, they even got the back of the flags dirty. Jesus Christ.
Well, I probably watched way too much of the Disney stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, there's just too much.
We just didn't have access to it. I mean, we only had those periods also of PBS being able to watch kids cartoons. Most of what was on, honestly, during the day was all grown-up shit. So it was only certain hours. Otherwise, it was just boring, awful. To this day, I can't stand Seinfeld because my parents watched every fucking episode.
Tried watching
I
it.
hate it.
I can't get into it. Seinfeld isn't for me. I can watch Frasier.
I couldn't get into that. Most sitcoms, actually, to be fair, don't do it for me.
Oh,
It
I can
takes some
definitely do
pretty good-
sitcoms for me.
I can't.
Like Frasier, Cheers, Happy Days.
I've heard Frasier's great. Like, a lot of people love it, and I just can't seem to...
Yeah, Frasier's pretty
I
good.
don't know.
Frasier's a good one. I did watch Roseanne for a while, up to the end, until she went all crazy. Then they kicked her off her own show. And then they made The Connors, and that show's alright, but it's not the same. Not because of Roseanne, it's just because they're all old and they're just doing the same shit with them as being old.
It is weird to grow up and see the one girl in Roseanne.
Yep.
And then now she's just like this haggard old adult.
Yep.
I'm like, oh god, that's me.
Oh god.
Oh god.
No.
I don't know. I could understand the merit of Seinfeld. Like parts, I'm like, yeah, that is funny. I just, for some reason, I could not go back and watch an episode. It would fucking drive me.
I didn't really watch Friends. That was all my sister.
Oh yeah, I don't. Friends is again. I can see its merits. Not my cup of tea. Anna loved it.
Yeah,
Loves
that was
it.
my
So it's
sister,
like-
and she loves the crap out of that show. So.
Yeah. What other shows? They mostly had the news on a lot. PBS NewsHour. They definitely didn't put on like soaps and other crap like that. That was just
King of the Hill.
Thank God.
That was a good one.
I couldn't get into. I can't get into the King of the Hill for whatever reason.
It's a
Also not
slow
my thing.
burn, for sure.
It's just low.
It's slow. It's very slow paced. Like before, everyone else was like kind of like picking up speed and jokes and everything. This was like every once in a while you just get them, but it was good for what it is. Will and Grace was another day.
Will and Grace was good. I have seen episodes of that as an adult, and it's pretty good.
Yep, that's pretty good. I didn't really care much for Everybody Loves Raymond, but people did.
Yeah, not my cup of.
Dinosaurs was another popular one, but I actually
We watched
never
Dinosaurs.
watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
No, I didn't watch it.
I don't remember much about it because I was so young. But it is such a unique show. To this day,
I know
it's
like
such
of
a
it,
unique show.
and I've seen the characters. I know like of them
Yeah.
and everything. I just never actually sat down and watched it.
I think it's very much of its time. I've seen snippets from it, and I'm like, ooh, this is very 80s.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
But,
aged a
yeah.
lot. But
Yeah.
the season, no, not season, but series finale is also just very dark.
Dark.
As fuck. So
Dark. It's so fucking dark.
so dark. This is like one of the darker
It
episodes.
has a good fucking message, though.
Oh, it's
where
like-
well, this
It's
is
good, but
yeah, this is
Damn.
our world, and we did this. We should have been more responsible.
yeah,
Woof.
yeah.
I remember the intro music. Dun, 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 dun. Weird show. Just
Yeah,
interesting. Very interesting.
it was interesting.
Not really brought up that much anymore. It didn't
No.
really.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
aged quite a bit. And
Yeah. I mean, people know of it.
they know of it, but I don't know. A lot of the topics in it are just kind of like
Too old.
too old.
Too of its time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. God, the style's definitely worse.
Styles
Jesus Christ.
different for sure. Oh, that 70s show was another one.
Never saw it until after its time. Funny. Did like it. And then shortly learned thereafter that Hyde guy is a fucking rapist. And a... What did he do? Was he also a pedo?
I think so.
There's something really
like
gross
that.
about him.
Something bad.
Yeah, and I was like,
And yeah, I did enjoy the show for what it was. But
I mean, yeah. I also I fucking love IT Crowd. IT
oh
Crowd is
god,
such a good
IT
show.
Crowd's so fucking great. I watch that like
Yeah.
almost every year just to
Oh
have
yeah.
in the background or
But at the
something.
same time, the guy who created it is a massive asshole.
Yeah, there's that unfortunateness.
Yeah. But it's like I still enjoyed the show. It's
But
the
the show
same
is just
thing
so
with
good.
Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, even though fucking J.K. Rowling's come out as a nut. I just don't understand that one. She seemed so progressive in the past, and all of a sudden she's like, "Nah, I'm crazy."
Yeah,
But
her
only for
ideals
certain
just kind of
things.
fucking went sideways. I don't know.
It's just very odd. Very, very odd.
SpongeBob says, Patrick, you're a genius. Those dirt circles on the chum bucket are actually the same as those left on our houses at Conch Street. Or Conch? Whatever. Let's investigate. You can't go around being a big dirt heaving hopper without someone seeing something.
Huh?
Apparently there's a big mystery that are leaving these dirt circles, and it just left this area and is going to the next one. So it's actually all these places are tied in together, and that's the reason why they're dirty. Is what I'm getting out of this.
Gotcha.
What was it? Oh, the 70s show? Right. Yeah, there's another one, like you said, basically I didn't get to watch until a little bit later. And then
Good,
finished
though. It
that,
was good.
and it was good. That 80s show, I think, was the burning failure of fails. And 90s was terrible, so
Wait, I thought they just skipped. There was an '80s show.
I think so.
Weird. Yeah, I haven't heard much about Eddie's show past that '70s show. I've heard they're not good.
Sure there was
That's about
a...
it.
Yeah, it was so bad that it just didn't run for very long.
Ah.
Yeah, that 80s show. Yeah. It had one season.
Woof. That's pretty bad.
It was created in the wake of successful That 70s Show, but it was just bad.
Oof.
There's like
Oof.
the characters, the people. There's just nothing good.
Was it a whole new cast?
Oh yeah, it was a whole new cast.
Okay, because that '90s show was like they brought back some of the original actors, I believe.
Yeah, I think that helped them a little bit to push it a little further.
Gotcha.
But I don't think it's still pretty good anyway. So
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Most sitcoms, particularly American sitcoms, they're just so bland to me. I should really try to give Frasier a watch. So many people love Frasier and say it's like really, really funny, but also like highbrow. It's a smart show,
yes,
but also funny. Yeah.
yeah, it's basically
I don't know.
he uses a lot of high terminology. Basically, there's a lot of terms. It's very uppity up, but it's also one of those like he learns his lessons throughout the day, or sometimes he just doesn't give a shit and doesn't learn his lesson. But it's done in a funny,
there was
good way.
God, there was something. Somebody said something. There's two like types of comedies. There's a dumb show about smart people, and then there's a smart show about dumb people. And they said a good example of a smart show about dumb people is Futurama, and that is easily my favorite. IT Crowd is also of that. It's a smart show about dumb people. And I don't know what Frasier is because it's also smart people, but
It's like
not a
smart
dumb show?
people, but it's not about dumb people. It's literally
Yeah.
just a show about him and living out his life and going through all the issues that life would throw at him, essentially. But he just does it. They just do it like in a sitcom way to be funny.
so you wouldn't say it's a dumb show about smart people? Like Big Bang Theory is a dumb show about smart people, and I can't stand Big Bang Theory. Ugh. Ugh.
Big Bang Theory I liked for a few seasons.
Oh God, I couldn't. I
But
just couldn't.
over time, it became more of an annoyance.
To me, it was always like, oh, look at these people, these nerds. Oh, they're just a bunch of dorks. Ah ha ha, look at them. Isn't dork culture weird? It's like, oh god.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so fucking generic.
But no, Frasier. I'm trying to think of like something similar to it, but it's
It's
own
just its
thing,
own thing.
really.
Yeah.
Almost on the side of Dharma and Greg, but without the back and forth like comedic back, because it's just Frasier usually, and then maybe his brother or his antiques with his little feudal back and forth spouts with his dad, because his dad isn't like anything like him. His dad is
No.
completely just an opposite. They basically got all their traits from their mom, who passed away or something at that point. So I don't know. It's hard to say what that is.
I couldn't stand Dharma and Greg. I think that was not on very long either. It was ghastly.
Oh, sorry, I meant Will and Grace. My bad. Not Dharma and Greg.
Oh, okay.
I usually get those ones because they're almost the same damn thing.
It's kind of, yeah, I get it. It's the same principle. Hello.
What are you getting?
Dharma and Greg and Will and Grace.
He was just confusing the two.
I usually mix them up because they're practically the same thing.
But
Gotcha.
one's good and the other one's terrible.
Right.
Wow.
And I was just talking about how Frasier is good.
I think I remember someone saying the show is good, but then, if not recently, the actor who plays Frasier has gotten in some heat.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Kelsey Grammer.
Really?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
what?
yeah. Political stuff, I think. I could be
Conservative or liberal?
Conservative.
Oh, don't like that. Don't like hearing that.
I could be wrong. Do research.
Gotcha. Listen. No. Who plays Frasier?
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer. Okay. Kelsey Grammer.
I have not kept up with him, so I know shit about his like current standards. So I just watched the show.
Normally, I'd be like, whatever. But in
Grammer
this
is a
day and
supporter
age-
of the Republican Party, and he endorsed the Tea Party movement on economic issues such as small government and lower taxes. One of Hollywood's best known Republicans, a rare spark of red in a blue sea of Democrats. And this is from
Bummer.
Wikipedia.
But does he support Trump? That's the thing.
Entertainment Weekly, Grammer, who voted for Trump in the 2016 and 2020 elections, has spoken out about his affinity for the former president in the past.
Oh God, he could go fuck himself then.
Yeah. Alright then.
Yeah,
Reddit.
I just.
TIL, Kelsey Grammer is a Trump supporter.
Yeah, he could fuck off and die.
Which is strange because
just
I feel like his character in the show
It's not.
would have been a
He's
Democrat.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has brains not to be. That is so disappointing though.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I can't condone that these days. I am vehemently against that, and I will actually call people out. I'm just done dealing with it. They can go fuck themselves.
It's real bad right now.
It is very bad. Yeah, we're almost done cleaning this. I don't know how much time you got, but we could hop into a game of Magic after this if you wanted.
Yeah, it might be too late in the
That's fine.
evening for that.
Yeah.
Darcy's fine.
How are you, by the way?
Marvels, yeah, and how goes?
How am I?
Yeah. You know, you, yourself, and Irene.
Your essence.
I wish I knew. I really do.
Oh, is there something bad going on?
No, I'm fine.
Ah.
I just life is life. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Life is life.
Life is life.
True.
And without that life, well, you wouldn't have a life.
Yeah. I mean, There's good things, there's bad things. I just renewed my car insurance and then also filed a claim for my cracked windshield. And they're like, well, you have $1,000 deductible and it's going to cost $1,000, so just pay out of pocket.
Oh, good God.
So
Insurance is a fucking hoax.
I'm quite suddenly down about $1,300.
Youch.
Sorry to hear that.
What a bunch of
It's
bullshit.
alright. Oh,
Well, you still got to go home and play some Marvel Rivals, and you still got your boyfriend? I don't know how that's going.
yeah,
There you go.
Chris.
Got some wins.
Yeah. His mom was in the emergency room this evening
Uh-oh.
or something, so
Okay.
I mean he's been a bit distracted.
That's
I
understandable.
had to go get his laundry out of the laundromat for him
Yeah, that's
on my
nice.
way home from work. She's fine. She's on dialysis. She needs a kidney.
He does?
No,
Oh,
her
she does.
his
Okay.
mom. Yeah.
Gotcha. And I was like, Jesus Christ, how old is he?
Yeah. No, he's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, there's
That?
a
Yeah.
stupid Sombra. Sorry, I
There you
distracted.
go. Sombra, are you playing Overwatch now?
I did hop in to a game.
It's been years.
Fucking hate it.
Well, the new season starts tomorrow, and loot boxes are coming back.
Yeah, I heard
I
something about
have
that.
heard, like, free grindable loot boxes, so you can...
Well, I'm sure it'll just be sprays and crap.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just curious on like what's gonna be in them, I guess. But we'll see. But Overwatch is dying, so you know.
Hooray! 99%? We are. But then Marvel Heroes is coming to replace it.
I'm not really a fan of Marvel Rivals, to be perfectly fair.
Really?
I mean, it's okay.
Just not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's not fair. Shame on you. How dare. Where is it?
Chris's friends, whom I'm trying to make nice with, you know, because that's the role of the girlfriend, right?
It's the role of anyone who's
like to
usually
play.
human. But yeah. Hey. We did it. We done it.
I did it.
I play with
Only
them on
me.
Mondays.
Alright. There we go. Wait, was that it? Did we just do Bikini Bottom?
No, there's a paddy
We did the
wagon.
whole- Paddy wagon. Fuck is a paddy wagon?
This, like this small ass
Oh.
vehicle. Holy mackerel! SpongeBob said things were messy, but this here's muckier than a mad moose in a marsh. Ew, it's got pickle wheels. Gross.
I just want burgers, man. I just want a burger.
Anyhow, don't mind me. I'm just gonna quietly go about detecting business. My detecting business. Yeah. We're looking for the 3 M's. Means, motive, and opportunity. Ha!
Stupid. So stupid.
But first, the crime scene itself.
There is some kind of visual bug with this, where going over certain parts with water makes it look like it's glowing. Are you seeing that too?
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Sandy
So I'm like,
says,
did I clean?
looks like some kind of spontaneous dirtification. We just cleaned the cheese. Yay.
Yeah.
None of its surroundings are affected, just the wagon itself, exactly like at Country Street, and the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket. It's almost like they've been repeatedly pecked at by some mysterious and hostile beast of the deep.
Huh. I have
that
no
was
idea
nice.
what this would be.
Whatever did this has one almighty mouth on its hands, or should I say, its face?
Ooh, you know what was a good one? It's not a newer one, but it's also not an older one. Is 30 Rock. 30 Rock's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
That looks pretty good.
I started watching Chuck with Chris the other day.
What's
I
Chuck?
don't think I actually watched Chuck.
I don't know. It's pretty. It's an older show.
Never heard of it.
Uh,
Who's in it?
Wasn't it
Anyone
like
I know?
some like dude next door who's on a computer or something?
Huh.
Yeah, he accidentally um like downloaded CIA and NSA secrets to his brain.
Sweet.
Heck?
So he gets like triggered memories of secrets.
Ah. Interesting.
And so the NSA and the CIA both like fight to protect him because they both want him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a Stanford dropout that works in the like alternate version of Geek Squad at Best Buy. It's called Nerd Herd at a store called Buy More.
Perfect.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty good. It's definitely cheesy and stupid, but
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
Like Psych. Psych is also cheesy and stupid. So.
Psych?
Yeah, it's about a well, not even a detective, just a guy who can observe the surroundings very well, more than an average person, but everyone leads to believe that he's a psychic because he tells them to get him, so he gets out of trouble. But he's just a very well observed person, and he solves crimes by putting things together. So
That makes me think of Monk.
that's pretty much what
know
it
some
is.
people-
It's just more cheesy.
Gotcha. I like Monk. I know some people don't. I liked Monk.
I just started watching Monk.
I think it's good. I think it's pretty good. It holds up. I'm not one usually for like, not all the murder mysteries or whatever, because usually they're just gloomy and dark, or it's like, hey, look, a dead body, and then they go poke, poke, poke.
Poke, poke, poke,
But-
poke, poke, poke.
Yeah, I like it because there's humor, and it's also like logic and deductive reasoning, and he finds out it's less about, oh, we're gonna use this mysterious, totally pseudoscience. It's real science, guys, and we figured out the bad guy. This is just boring to me. What is in here that's not?
I like certain ones, like, well, CSI stuff,
Eh.
even though most of it is not real or whatever. I don't really care, but I like the miniature killer. That was always fun.
The miniature killer. What?
Basically, it was a person that would make a diorama of the person's house
Oh.
and then put them in positions and how they would be murdered.
Oh.
So that was fun. And it was just an ongoing thing through several seasons. So.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna let you try to look at that engine. I am having real difficulty with it. And finding where the fuck that thing is.
Friday?
How is this pickle not being... Oh, well that would be why.
I think I got it.
You did? Where the fuck was it?
I don't know, somewhere on the right side. I didn't even see it. I was just shooting.
He's got a patty.
Lettuce.
There you go. Lettuce. Steering wheel.
Windscreen?
Oh, there's a windscreen. So it's just the lettuce now.
The Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering pre-con commanders have been revealed.
Oh
And
yeah.
I want the Titus and the Ishtolo one so bad.
I'm gonna want all of them. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm pretty much wanting all of them. I know less about Ishtola. One day I'll go back to Final Fantasy 14. Because I was enjoying it. But who do they have? Terra looks good. Titus looks good. Cloud looks good. I want to make a Cloud deck.
I don't play a lot of red. Well, I guess I say that like I'm a practice, but
Eh,
I don't tend to pick up red stuff.
why not? Just not your flavor.
just general things probably don't go towards your liking. I don't know.
I mean, I don't usually do black or blue. Sometimes, but not as much.
I like black and blue.
I can't ever make up my mind. So I play them all.
That is another thing. Yeah, it depends on if it's combined with something else.
I say I
kinda-
definitely need more practice, and as much as I play Arena, Chris decimates me, and it's so frustrating. And so I need
Does
more
he just
practice
have a
against. No, we've been doing like pre-release
Okay,
stuff,
gotcha.
like
Gotcha.
bundle, pre-release, you know,
So he has access
sealed.
to the same cards.
Yeah, well, yeah, more or less.
Kind of.
Gotcha.
Depending on what you pick up.
Right.
I don't know. It's also that's like a type of game. I don't really like that. I like constructed decks, so you got to make everything. Yeah.
Oh, it's the invisible
Personal
bow.
taste. Oh God,
That's actually pretty cool.
it's an invisible boat.
Because once it goes away, you know what you're missing.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I don't know. I also think you did fairly well when you played against Matt and me in Commander.
No.
No,
I only
fine.
survived as long as it because you guys are focused on each other.
That is also possibly true, which usually is what happens when we're playing against Lonnie, sadly. It's just because Matt builds up such disgustingly dangerous board states so fast that I have to deal with him. Otherwise, he's just going to win.
Yeah.
That's kind of his shtick. He's very good at that, but that's also why he usually gets wiped out pretty early, is he makes himself too dangerous too fast.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes that just goes that way.
Yeah, that's the type of deck he enjoys and the type of deck he rocks.
That's basically the same thing that Jay does when I go play Magic over there. So he builds his states
he just-
so fast.
Explosive, like, you're gonna die now.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I have to kill you now.
Yeah.
Actually did a wicked combo Saturday. That was pretty cool. On
Very nice.
accident.
What?
Just pulled the right cards at the right time. There's a monster that basically takes your power and toughness of what your health is at your current state. And I was at like 52 life. So there's a 52-52.
Jesus
But I also had a flying wall that at the end of my turn I can take the toughness of a creature of my choice and direct it towards a player.
I see.
And I also had like exquisite bond, and I would get that life.
Oof. Do it.
So I got
Yeah,
up to
Allie,
like
yeah.
100. It was great.
I still think you did fine, Allie, honestly. And that's also the thing with Commander, though, is it is so open. You never know who's gonna win. And like I said, Matt builds very strong explosive decks, but because of that, he's usually targeted first. But you have other people who, like the last game I remember playing at Zane's place, the guy who was the weakest wound up winning just because people weren't paying him much attention, and then boom, he just pulled it off.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very
also just
luck.
RNG.
Yeah.
It's luck, it's RNG.
Like, I was not expecting to do any of that. And it just happened to go that way.
Yeah, sometimes you just get a baller hand. Like one of the games I played recently with Matt and Lonnie, I think I just had the best hand, and they just both got splatted.
I couldn't build anything, so...
Yeah, that was it was a combination of me getting a good hand, and also both of you guys I think got mana screwed or something.
I got mana screwed hard, and then the only thing I could really try and do was just keep my dragon and doing toxic damage, and that was the best hope I could do. So I was just like, well, I'm pretty screwed otherwise.
Yeah. Lonnie, I hate this.
Yeah, now I hate it because now I can't see. I literally
Bow ornament. It's this is the bow. Where's the ornament?
Oh, you got one? I got one? I don't know.
No.
Door handle?
Oh, I got it. All right, door handles.
So it's gonna be like here. That's the stairs. Okay, so this is the door right here. Wait, what if does it highlight if I do this?
No,
Yes, it does.
doesn't. It does? Ah.
I win.
I've been highlighting and it didn't show for me.
Did for me.
That was cool, but also really obnoxious.
Yeah, a little bit. I liked it, but I didn't like it at the end. But I like it.
Deep cleaner 4,000. Now that's it, right? Unless we're going into the Krusty Krab. We got to.
You
Or the
know, we're
chunk.
going to the Murma layer.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
I've been skipping a lot of the dialogue, unfortunately.
Whatever.
But
It's fine.
it's fine.
It's only the most important part of Powerwash Sim.
Oh,
the total
dear
reason
God.
to play it is just the dialogue. Ew, God.
This is huge.
Oh, my goodness.
What is this?
Oh, okay. If you press tab, it's only the objects in the room. I thought it was the ground and the walls as well. It's not. Thank the gods.
Oh, it's not the flooring? Oh, thank. Okay, that's a
No.
little better then. Holy crap.
Yeah, that scared me.
I was like, oh, dear God. This looks like a Pac-Man gone wrong.
What does?
Just this thing over here.
I don't know where you are. Oh, what the fuck? That's like the amoeba or something like that.
Huh. Freeze. Unfreeze.
So what do you not like about Marvel Rivals? What's not doing it for you?
I don't know. I guess so. I haven't. I don't know. I
Just the
just
adjustment period.
kind of just sick of Avengers stuff, Marvel stuff.
Yeah, you
There's
know
that.
what? I can't blame you for that. I am too.
And I don't know, there's just something about I don't like the maps. I don't. They're just obviously if I played more, they probably wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I get lost a lot on the map.
Map knowledge is very important.
Yeah. That is always one of the struggles that I have with those. It's like, go get a health thing. It's like, I don't know where that is.
I'm also like just struggling like to pick up like what sounds mean and what visuals mean. You know, the extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I heard
Oh
what
my
Lonnie
God.
said. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying. I mean, I'm not doing poorly. But I'm also playing easy characters for the most part.
Hmm. I heard Lonnie said that there's like destructible terrain. That
There
actually sounds like
is.
a fun thing to me.
Have you not played it?
No, no.
Oh.
I am probably done with those type of games. I don't think my internet can handle it. I don't think I enjoy them very much. I don't know. Maybe one day again, because I do have fond memories of Bad Company too. But yeah,
Mhm.
I've played it once. I think that was
it's
it.
free to play, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just. I only played once, so I don't know.
I think I've had enough Overwatch. My head hurts. Everyone, I think, was playing sweaty today because it's the last day of the season, so they're trying to get their XP for the battle pass, probably.
Gotcha.
Alright. Well, it was nice talking to y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna head out
Yep.
then.
Likewise.
Have a good one.
But do tab me if you guys decide to play sometime, like kind of probably earlier though in the day. I know
Gotcha.
you guys
Will
are
do.
different time zones and stuff, but
Yeah, give me a ping regardless.
Yeah.
No worries if you can't make it. Fine.
alright, cool. Adios.
Goodbye.
Have a good one. Who? I can't remember what happened. The big stink up. We used to have another person in our group that was with Allie, and then she left. What happened there again? I can't remember.
A girl?
Yeah, there was a.
Oh, Anne, I think.
Anne. Yeah, was that her name? Anne.
Yeah.
What happened there?
They just didn't get along, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Anne was also like a really, really old time friend. From mostly Matt, and I was kind of around for her there when we were playing like Diablo 2.
Really? Oh, okay. But she had a falling out with Matt as well, or?
I don't know.
Because yeah, she's not around.
I just know that something about them, they just didn't really quite connect, click together, and then...
You guys don't do anything else with them anymore?
No, I haven't. I didn't really do anything before that even
Begin with?
with them. It was mostly just Matt and I guess keeping up with her. So.
Huh.
But I don't know anymore. I only remember just playing with her with like Diablo stuff.
No, did she played Overwatch with you guys?
Well,
right?
that too. I just meant like before.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like keep up with her or anything. So once that was all done, it was just pretty much move on to the next thing.
Yeah, it's a shame then. There used to be, I mean, we still have quite a bit of people here, but man, this Discord used to have so many fucking people.
Yeah. Nope. From the listing, there's like 90 people. So.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, they still didn't really all talk. It was
No.
anybody from the Cow Talks, which is like 20 people or so, which are usually the ones that would talk the most. But no,
Most
they've
people are
pretty
not.
much moved on to the other server, and they just basically play their games from there with their other people. So.
Gotcha. Do you ever go over there or no? I don't think I'm
No.
on the server. Or if I was, I left.
No, I don't really do it. I've been avoiding Overwatch usually, and
Yeah, that's fair.
um,
Is Elliot active over there as well, or?
yeah, he's pretty active over there, I think. Same with Ethan. So they're both in that
Oh,
channel.
really?
And playing with other people and stuff. So. Oh, this is
Why
rust.
did I choose
Ugh.
this to clean? Of all the things I could have chosen to clean, I had to choose the worst fucking one. Ugh. I hate this. I'm gonna move on. Fuck that.
Yeah, otherwise, every once in a while, it's mainly just because Matt wants to play something in here, and then we'll see them pop in or out. So.
Gotcha. Maybe one day I'll join over there. I don't know. If they're just playing Overwatch and shooters, then I don't really have an interest. It's like,
It's usually what I see them
Just hearing
doing is
from
just
sometimes.
either that or now Marvel Rivals or something.
Marvel.
So. Moving on to that and all that fun stuff.
I don't really see Ben that much here
No,
these days.
he's moved to Connecticut or whatever, and then
Yeah.
after that, I just haven't heard from him. Even before, he was still kind of like slowly dwindling away. So.
Kind of. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It's like Matt's a big social butterfly. He brings a lot of that.
Yeah.
And he got his girlfriend now, so it's like, yeah, he's fine. Set himself up.
Yep.
But yeah, also
Good for him.
COVID's gone. And no one's in lockdown. But yeah, there's not a lot of super big activity here anymore.
No, it's
Not
pretty
bad, but
It's down to like maybe like 6 people here now.
yeah, it's like Allie on occasion, me, you, Aaron, Matt. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Mike.
I don't even see Mike usually. Zane's been a little active, but
Mike was on last night, actually. He streamed, I should have hopped on, but it was already late, and I was like, he's probably going to go to bed soon.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, he streamed, the multiplayer Elden Ring, whatever that new one thing is. The
Oh,
beta
Elden
that's open
Strike
for it.
or something.
Yeah, it's like, it starts with an N.
Yeah.
Oops.
I know what you're talking about.
Elden Ring, Nargafragin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I should have, but really, by the time I saw it, it was like 9:45, and I was like, no, dude's going to bed in like 5 minutes. I was like, there's no point.
And then today I
Oh
was
yeah,
out, so.
did you go through a big old snowstorm?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of snow.
How much?
Altogether, I don't know. More than I wanted.
Do you guys have to clean your driveway at the place you're living at now, or no?
We do, but it's such a small driveway that it's not
Nice.
terrible, so. Let's see.
What's up?
Trying to see how much snow we got.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, thank God. I hate this place. I hate this place. Something about it, everything is so fucking stupid convoluted and it has nooks and crannies everywhere. And shit's just hiding. Ugh, I hate the Merlair.
There's also just been like crazy wind all day.
Oh, yeah, we had crazy fucking wind for a couple days here. That is always obnoxious. Swear to God, you chairs. You piece of shit chairs. You're awful. All of you are awful. Or maybe that one thing isn't the amoeba, it's like the dirty bubble. Oh, you know what? I bet you the enemy that did all this is the dirty bubble.
Yeah.
Because all of them have been round. So it's the evil villain, the dirty bubble, just splatting stuff. Or have they already revealed that?
I didn't read it. I stopped when we were at the invisible car, so. Like in this one, it just said, this doesn't look like the work of the dirty bubble to me. Looks more like years of persistent dirt and inefficient cleaning techniques. So, the costumes of the International Justice League of Super Acquaintances.
Super acquaintances.
I think we got about either like 2.5 feet of snow.
God damn, dude.
Just for today.
I'm guessing though that 2.5 feet is not actually that much. It's like average, probably. I would wager. Or is that a lot?
It's still a lot. It was a lot. Mainly because we just haven't had any all year. This was just all dumped in like one day.
Gotcha. I would like to go through something like that one time in my life. Not necessarily like the cleanup and the hassle of everything, just to be like, holy crap, it's pouring snow out there. And just think it's so cool.
It's fine and all until you drive in it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't want. I just don't want to deal with the after effects. I want the effect of, ooh, cool, I get to sit through a snowstorm and watch it build up outside, and it's all pretty.
Yeah.
And then the next day it should all be gone.
Yeah.
Or within a day or two. Like one day. You get one day to experience it, and you can go out in it if you wanted. Like a weekend, you know. But then past that, you want it all gone. It's melted.
Just want it gone the moment it touches.
Hate it that much, huh?
It's not all bad, but if it snows like this much, it's usually pretty bad because the roads are terrible. It could be icy. Most of the times, it turns into slush because people drive in it all day. So the roads are just goopy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's like I want it to be magically. I should have said that. Magically gone after the weekend you get to experience it. Where it's just like poof.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No soggy, no water, just magic.
Then yeah, it'd be fun. I would be fine with it.
But also, I guess when it snows there, it probably takes forever to go away in the winter.
Yeah. It's because it's still fucking cold outside, so it doesn't get to melt.
So you got to deal with the stink when it does.
And even if it does melt, it's still cold the next day and then freezes.
And it makes ice. Hooray!
So, either way, it still sucks. What the fuck is this cable it keeps talking about?
What the fuck? What?
It says there's a fucking prison chamber cable. And I pointed over here. Oh, that's so confusing. Is it this? I think it's this. Yeah, it is. Okay. I kept pointing at like something else and it kept saying this, but it wasn't. I wasn't pointing at this. So I was just like, why? Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Christ.
Yeah, that's a dirty bubble. Clean the table.
Okay, let's
Now I
move
want to
on to
watch
something
the
else.
second SpongeBob movie.
Oh god, it's the Justice Peoples.
The Justice Acquaintances
Yep.
Association of what did you say it was?
The costumes of International Justice League of Super Acquaintances. Who would you be, SpongeBob? I'd be the elastic waistband. With those stretching powers, I could change the channel without finding the remote.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm assuming that was Patrick. Of course it'd be Patrick. What? No other character would ask him about that.
Yeah, it was definitely Patrick.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at those costumes. Those are some old school costumes.
my god, we're only at 28%. Holy shit. That is cuckoo bananas.
Yeah, there's still a lot.
Jesus Christ. We always got this shit sprayer. Wait. Hold on. No, we still only have the deep cleaner, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything else. I think it's stuck with
Yeah.
those. Just...
I just saw the name of the gun when we finished the last thing we did. And for some reason I don't remember seeing it before. And I went, oh my god, did we get a new gun? No. No.
No, no gun for you.
Okay.
It's only terrible because of this terrible power washer.
This is true. This is true.
And it's only terrible because we just got accustomed to Trident. Because Trident is great.
Trident is best. Trident is bae.
Trident is life.
There's like weird purple tentacle blots all over this. Maybe this isn't Dirty Bubble. Maybe it's one of the other villains. I'm not sure which one.
I wouldn't know.
I only know of like the Dirty Bubble, and then there's the Manta Ray or something like that. That's about it. It's weird that I know even as much as I do about SpongeBob, which is very, very little.
Yeah, I know very little other than like some weird dark episodes and the invisible car stuff and characters, I guess.
Characters?
And like just the characters in general.
Characters?
Characters?
Characters? I know of some of them. Maybe it's the Flying Dutchman? I don't see what it would
Heard
be.
of them. Yeah.
That's like one of those shows. Oh, I don't get people who liked Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Never took to it.
I don't know. There's some things about it. I don't know if I even liked it. I don't know. I watched it because it was on.
I saw brief snippets of it. That's about it. Didn't really
But
care for it.
it's one of those shows where it's every time they come up with a crazy plan to get a jawbreaker, it utterly fails in their favor.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and to me, those shows I typically tend to hate.
They're just, they get tedious.
Get tedious, and you're just like,
Yep.
every once in a while they do succeed, very rarely. But in the offset, they generally like lose that because of their greed.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what else is there? There was the Incredible World of Flapjack or something like that, which I barely. I know the art from it, but otherwise it looked terrible.
I don't even know what that is.
The Amazing World of Gumball is great. If
I've
you
heard of
if
it.
you haven't seen that,
I've not
you
watched
should
it.
watch it. You should absolutely go watch it. It is fantastic.
Interesting. Okay. I wouldn't have thought that was, I don't know. Just didn't think about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna link you one, hopefully, that you'll see.
Like the regular show.
Huh?
The regular show.
I don't know much about that.
That could be pretty good. But it's also one of those where their laziness might become old after a while.
Ah, yeah. All right. You don't have to watch all of those. In fact, I haven't even looked it through them, but here's an example. That first 5-minute segment or whatever of that list, watch that one when you get the chance. It's good. You'll get it.
Alright.
Why?
Another
This
one that
wall
people liked
lied
was
to
the Adventure Time one.
I can't stand Adventure Time.
I tried one episode and I didn't quite get into it. But
I just can't.
I
That
think
guy's art
I'll
style.
give it another shot at some point.
Yeah.
But their other show I did enjoy.
Oh, the Bravest Warriors?
Yes.
Yeah, I liked Bravest Warriors, interestingly enough. But
Yes,
then they
that
moved it
one
to
I enjoyed
YouTube.
it. And then they moved it to
Yeah.
YouTube, and I had a hard
Yeah.
time keeping up with it, but
Yeah, they did something funky there, and I was like, all right, I quit. But the Adventure Time itself, eh,
I don't know, just people praise about it and stuff, so
I don't know.
it's just one of those shows I think you sadly have to get through like the first season to kind of actually get anything out of it.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true.
Because I think they don't start delving into all the serious stuff until later.
There was also another one, Steven Universe. I
Oh.
never saw that.
I love Steven Universe.
I never even given it a shot. I know you also like Gravity Falls.
Gravity
so
Falls
I
is
haven't
also
given that
really
one a
good.
shot. Maybe I'll give that one another shot down the road. I couldn't get into it. Didn't dislike it, but just couldn't get into it.
I don't know. It's just like it's weird. I like the weird.
Oh, people loved it. People thought the mystery was great. And there's a bunch to it.
Oh yeah,
It seems like it has merit.
it's good.
I don't know.
I love it, and I like the way it turned out. And I like what they did with it. I know it sadly was shortly run, but if it probably went any longer, it probably would have just been bad for it.
Yeah, better to end it while people would still miss it than, yeah. I can't remember that actual expression, but that's essentially the gist of it.
Yeah.
Or better to end on a high note? I don't fucking know.
Something like that to extent, anyways. But it is a good one. I should rewatch that. I should rewatch it. It was good.
Nope, let me get on. There we go. Thank you. Ugh, they have the shit that's like hard to blast off on some of these, which is really annoying.
Gravity Falls on Blu-ray or something? DVD at
Really
least?
on a streaming service. It's like Disney.
It's Disney.
It was
but-
Disney, right?
Yeah, it was Disney. No, I wanna buy it. So.
Ah, gotcha.
That way I don't have to get the streaming service.
I wish I hadn't sold. I had DVDs of most of the original seasons of Futurama, if not all of them, most of them. I wish I had kept those because it was when streaming was first like coming around. I was like, I'm not gonna need these anymore.
Now No, I definitely kept mine.
And I know I could still look it up and just without paying a service, and I know the places, but I wish I still owned them.
I don't sadly have all of them, but I'm trying to fix that. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think I've like
would
seasons 1 through 4 before like the movies came out,
Yes, I did not have the movies.
and then that's where I like stopped because I sadly have not watched the movies all that much, and I need to rewatch them again just to.
Oh, the movies are well. I liked all the movies, but some of them are great.
Yeah.
Just the first one's possibly the weakest. I have rewatched it, and it's like, you know what? I was a bit too hard on it at first. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's why I kind of want to rewatch them because I don't remember too much of them. Mainly because it's one of those I just haven't been able to put on in the background and watch like a million times.
Yeah. Gotcha. Beast with a Billion Backs. Into the Wild Green Yonder. I'm trying to remember that other one. Oh, Bender's Game. Yeah, I love Bender's Game. I kind of want to watch one of those. I have a Futurama problem. I could watch that show infinitely.
Oh, I love that show. I can literally, and I have put it on just in the background almost every day. And I was like out in Utah, I was just like, yep, so it does there in time. Something in the background for me.
It's my go-to show for I really just want something on and I need to sleep, or I need something in the background.
Yep.
Or I feel sick. Like, you know, you have a cold, you just want to like, oh, I just want to lay down and watch something.
Watch down, just throw something on.
Such a good show.
I just love it. It's so good.
It's also one of the things where it's like, if I could own a bunch of like trinkets and gadgets and paraphernalia from it, I probably would. I only have one thing from it, this little car magnet ornament thing, which I like.
Trying to think if I have anything. I don't think I do.
I wish I did. I wish I even had the video game. There's a
Yeah, I did.
PS2 video game.
I did have it at one point.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately I lost it.
Oh, that sucks. I have seen it, and I will admit that the gameplay does not look great. It doesn't look hideously bad, but it's like, yeah, whatever.
And you'll never have another one ever again.
No, but the humor in it is still great. The humor and the writing. Point on Futurama.
I think it's going for like
Very
$200 or something.
Oh, really? Jesus. Yeah, that'd be one thing that if I could own, I'd be like, yep, sign me up. I think, did they have a mobile Futurama game, or is that just Simpsons? I think they might have had a mobile Futurama game, but I'm so turned off my mobile that I didn't even give it a shot.
Well, they probably did. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, and this is much later, obviously. This is like when they came back to Comedy Central, or after, even afterwards, I think.
Right.
But I'm like, no, at this point, that shit's probably poison.
Yeah, it's either around $400, I think, for it.
Jesus, really? God damn.
Something's absurd, depending on who you're buying it from. So.
Huh? Hand of Justice machine. Where is it? Come on. Come on, Hand of Justice.
Yeah, this one's like $300 for Futurama. The case alone is $125 for someone, apparently.
God damn. God damn, dude.
It's just a really hard game to find now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's unfortunate. It's one of those games that probably will never get remade. Therefore,
Oh, no.
it just gets
God, no.
worse and worse to find. something somewhere. There. Pillar set. Oh. I think this is done. Oh. No, except that one apparently. Oh good, there's only like 3 more of those things.
You want something bad? Look at this thing. Let me show you. Fucking nightmarish. And I still haven't finished it because it's awful.
This TV thing?
No, this thing over here. Go up top and try to clean those coils, or at least look at them. It's especially when you're dancing around this stupid thing, trying to get the good angles on it, because you, oh,
Yeah, I can see this.
awful.
Happening.
I can't believe we just got them that fast. What the fuck? I guess I was that close.
You were that
I'm
close.
just that big of a baby.
You were
Wow.
so close to being done.
Wow.
And you gave up.
I did. I was like, fuck this.
Right at the end.
Yeah, figures. This wall is also awful.
I don't like these pillars.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
How do you get rust on a glass?
Rubbing a piece of something on something?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, let's go with
As you
that.
do.
Oh, Drew Carey show. But I didn't watch it, so...
I saw it on every once in a while, and it is just because it was on either before or after Whose Line Is It Anyway? And Whose Line Is It Anyway
Whose
was a
Line?
treasure.
It was always great.
Was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like one show that I have forgotten about until recently, and I'm like, oh my god, I love that show. I used to... That was my go-to show when it was on. I was like, yes, this time I gotta make sure I watch Whose Line.
Yeah. Yep. It's good. That was a good one. Said I didn't want to do a pillar, and here I am doing the fucking pillar. What am I doing?
No. I wanna go.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Holy crap! That's hard to say for some reason.
I maybe watched it because it was on, but I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. It was just kind of like I watched it because it was on.
That one I didn't really get to watch much of. I was watching Benson instead.
Is that the show that's like dun dun dun?
No, I don't think it was.
Is that moving on up?
I think that's moving on up.
Moving on
Yeah,
up.
something like that. I don't know. Benson was just like a... What do you call it? Not a maid, but...
Was it two black guys and they own a garage or something?
No?
No, that's not Benson, huh?
No, it was, Like he's a household staff member.
What?
Like he was a cleaning service or person to look over after the kid while the governing family was away or whatever throwing it at him that day.
Huh. Was it a black guy at all or no?
Yeah, it was. I don't remember his
Okay.
name, but yeah, it was.
I have to have this almost done. Where'd the ladder go?
I think it was sadly also sad because Benson like ended on a cliffhanger, like most shows. So people never really got their answer. The ladder's on this wall right here.
Oh, okay.
There's just another sitcom where just weird things would happen and take care of it. So yeah.
I think I got everything on the wall. Holy shit. No way. I mean, guaranteed there's gonna be something here when we're done. I can't believe we're only at 56%. What the fuck? This map is awful.
There's a ID card from Patrick Starr on this table. This is not a driver's license.
Ugh, stuff on this desk is sticky.
Yeah, it's a little rough to clean. Oh, Reboot. Reboot was always another one.
Reboot was fun. I liked Reboot. And Beast Wars? The Transformers?
Yep, Beast Wars was always a good one, too.
Yeah, that was good. Those were Saturday morning cartoons. We only got to see those on the Saturdays. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yep.
as well. Purely a Saturdays. But good. Beast Wars. Brr.
Brr.
Alright, fine.
Hey, Arnold.
Rarely saw it, much like a lot of those things, but didn't really care for Hey Arnold. Same with Rocko's Modern Life. People loved it, and they could look back at it, and I'm like,
I didn't really watch Rocco.
Or Cow and Chicken. Ugh.
I hated Cow and Chicken.
Hated Cow and Chicken.
That's the same.
I know that people also go for Ren and Stimpy, and I'm like, no.
No, I don't really care for Ren and Stimpy either.
No.
I just couldn't do the close-up, very graphic bits. Even then, I just didn't care for what they had going. So.
Yeah, it's like, I know that when I moved out, eventually we got satellite. Colby used to watch Fairly Odd Parents. So
I did watch that.
That did have some fun
And I did try, when it came out, Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom,
But
whatever.
it didn't really pan out very well. Whoa, the wall of superhero gadgetry. Look, Spongebob, the bubble wand of doom, the tartar gun. There's even the paddle ball of fury. Imagine having the skill set to use that. Just imagine.
There we go. All right, come out now. All right. Oh,
Fucking Nigel Thornberry.
no, smashing. Never got into that show, but I do fucking love Nigel in memes.
I watched it all. And
Really?
the ending was a little sad. So
Oh yeah, doesn't she lose her powers or something like that?
yes, she has to give it up
Why?
basically, and I can't remember the reason, but it was like in order for her dad to live for some reason, I think, or something.
Right.
But in order to, she had to sacrifice her powers in order to do something generous. So
Oh.
at the same time, she lost basically her connection to all her animal friends, though. So
Oh man. Did she like didn't she like also forget that she was ever had that or?
yeah, I think so, which also sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
It was a very sad and
Especially
upsetting
for a
episode.
fucking kid show. God damn, man.
Yeah. Unforgiving. I guess another one everyone liked was Sabrina.
Ugh.
My sister loved the crap out of it.
Ugh. I say ugh.
I just like the annoying cat talking back to everyone.
You know, it's weird. I don't hate some of these things because they were bad. I hate it because I just got over inundated with it.
And then you can always go down the road of supernatural stuff, like Supernatural.
I
And
think my
Charmed.
sister watched
And
that.
those two I enjoyed.
Was Charmed the one with like the three witches? And
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, people like that show.
It was just good.
There's Buffy the
Kicking
Vampire
butt.
Slayer.
Oh yeah, Buffy. Stargate
that.
series.
Never saw the Stargate series. Only saw the movie. And the movie was like, it's all right.
No, the movie is terrible.
Oh, is it? I just remember being like, it's all right. It's just like it's an entertainment piece.
the show is nothing.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the movie.
Right. I would strongly give at least SG-1, the original series, a go.
Is that based off of a book?
I believe it is, yeah.
Okay.
Like, basically, for quite some time, for the original series, it is very good. And then, near like the end, they finally get all their gadgets and stuff, and it kind of becomes a little more,
Yeah.
like, okay. But I guess that all depends if you like, what's his face too, though. So. MacGyver dude. I can't remember his name for some reason.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't hate him. I don't know much about him. How the fuck? We don't have scaffolding in this. We just have a ladder?
Yeah, I think we should have a ladder. So
How the fuck?
you gotta use your long attachments and.
Oh my god, it's so glitchy and funky. Hey, it did it. I don't know. I don't find the pillars so bad.
It just when it gets to the higher parts up here, it was just annoying me. Ding. One is done.
Oh, there's no fucking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, take it.
Oh, take it. Home Improvement, but
Yeah, kind of on that one as well.
same thing with
It's like
Raymond. I
it
didn't really
existed.
care for Raymond. So.
Yeah, it existed.
Existed, and I just didn't care for it. Then everyone watched The Wonder Years.
You know what? It was on when I was so young that I didn't have an appreciation for it. I just wouldn't have. And I just assumed it's like, oh, it's a bunch of old people. How dull. But looking back on it and seeing the humor, Golden Girls was actually really fucking good.
Yes. Golden Girls is fucking great.
Golden Girls is good.
It's still great.
Oh, yeah. I was just surprised. It's like when I was a little kid, I was like, no, it's an old people show for old people. Bleh.
Yeah, I probably thought that at first, but then my grandparents put it on
Yeah.
and just made me watch it. I was just like, oh, all right.
I don't think I would have gotten the humor anyway. Because,
No, a lot of it went past me, but like some of it, every once in a while, I'd be like, oh, okay.
What you get.
I could probably see why most people are entertained by this. These old people doing their weird shenanigans.
I'm having such horrible acid reflux right now. Holy shit.
That's good.
Oof.
Always good. Oh god, this computer monitor thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these little barnacle things you were talking about.
Yeah, it's the little purple things.
Yeah.
They look like squid tentacles going.
They
But I guess you're
do.
right. They're probably barnacles.
Boy Meets World was another.
Nope. Saved by the Bell. Nope.
Yeah. X-Files was pretty popular.
Never saw it while it was relevant. In fact, I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, and I'm like, eh.
I haven't watched any of it, but I do want to sit down and watch it.
Really?
Just to see what
I was.
it was about. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't hate it, but I was also kind of not impressed. These days, I've found that I'm very picky with TV shows. If they feel generic and like there's no, it's just like non-sequential, that I just kind of lose interest. Like,
Ooh, Eureka.
Is that a show?
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
it's really good.
What type of show is it?
It's another one of those slice of life, but in a kind of like Silicon Valley area where everything is like high tech and future. Basically, it's the most advanced place on Earth, and it's under surveillance by the government, and they're trying to keep it under wraps from doing it. But basically, a bunch of people's gadgets or technology goes apeshit, and they have to figure out how to stop it or something. But there's also like weird mysteries in between,
There was a
weaved in between.
show
So.
that Zane and those guys were talking about recently, and Mike said was, holy crap, I mean, that's good. It was like Twin Peaks.
Oh,
One guy who made it died recently.
yeah, I heard it was pretty good. I have not
Mike
watched
was
it.
raving about it.
So.
Said it was very good. So same with Zane. You never seen it though?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Okay. That's something that they said I should put on my radar. I'm like, yeah, watch it one day.
Yeah. No, I'll have to put it on my list though for sure. Do hear it's good.
I never really. I've seen some of his other stuff, and I never really took to it. David Lynch, I think is his name. He's always very odd, but people swear by him. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, no.
I can't remember. I mean, he's done something that I've seen before. Let me look that up. David Lynch best movies. Oh, he did the old weird Dune movie, not the newest one, but the weird one.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I need to watch this. So.
What, Dune?
Yep.
Yeah, I need to see the latest one.
I haven't even seen the old ones. So, yeah.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
I would definitely go with the new ones.
That's what I hear too.
You could,
The new ones are worth just
probably
watching as it is. So.
you could probably skip the old one.
But one of those days I'll just put it in. So there he is, the sauce of all evil, the dirty bubble, trapped in the brine of justice.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, he had Dune.
You thought you were
Straight
salty, but
Sword,
not salty enough, my filthy friend.
Wild at Heart, Lost Highway, The Elephant Man.
Elf.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Twin Peaks. Inland Empire. Eraserhead, I heard, will haunt people and is very weird and hard to, like, it's just weird, almost.
Yeah.
Blue Velvet, Twin Peaks Return, Mulholland Drive. Nope. Nope. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know very much. I haven't really watched any of his stuff. So, other than that, I just know he's weird. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
It's like, oh yeah, David Lynch, he's weird.
He's weird.
Yeah, I mean, he makes weird.
He makes weird. Make good weird. And I do like weird, but
I need to watch. Speaking of TV shows, God damn it! It's a popular show. It started off with kids, set in the '80s. Stranger Things. I need to watch Stranger
yeah.
Things.
I do like Stranger Things.
I have not seen it.
I mixed feelings for the upcoming season, but
Why?
from what I've heard, whether or not they changed anything, this was like a while back since I last heard, that was basically using a bunch of AI stuff
Ooh.
for like the main cast characters because they've gotten significantly older, so they're trying to de-age
gotcha.
them and
Gotcha.
all that shenanigans. Plus, the story right now is supposed to wrap up, and just don't know where that's gonna go. So.
I need to watch it. I've heard it's good. I have such a trouble getting into episodes of things because it always feels like such an investment to me. And I don't know. It's like I have only so much time to do stuff.
Yeah,
And I do have a hard time watching stuff to the side these days. I can have it on as noise. You know, usually when I'm drawing, I actually amazingly have a good ability to pay attention and listen while I'm drawing.
Yeah.
But not while playing a game.
Oh, no.
I just can't do it
no.
these days. I'll have it on, but I'm like, I'll lose track of what the fuck's going on.
I generally don't have it when I'm playing something, unless it's like really minimal work on the game side.
Yeah.
Like
I'll still get the humor
like
and stuff,
this
but I'll just
game
lose track.
that I've been playing, Stuck in Time. It's like
Stuck in Time?
It's a game. It's very. You set up your loops, and it's just basically once you set up your loops, you're done, and you just gotta let it run through the day, and then
Oh, great.
once you come back, you basically find that your paths, every path or tile that you basically take, takes less and less time to use. So you're just making very small progress throughout the game, trying to get like different places, different areas. And,
Yeah. Alright, where's the goddamn ladder? There it is.
How I Met Your Mother.
People love that. I thought it was alright.
I think it's alright for what it is. I think it probably went on a little too long than it should have.
Yeah, from what I gathered, I hear that's kind of the case. Also, I've heard the ending is a bit like
The ending
Bunk.
sucks.
Yeah, because they're like, this is your mother. I loved her. She was hardly in any of the episodes, and the end. Then she died. And then he finds his old romance, his old fling.
Right.
Uh,
It was like, oh, we don't care about this person that we're trying to figure out this entire time. It was actually, I just want to be with Raven. So.
yeah, it's like, oh, ho, 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 ho.
Like, oh. Yeah.
It very much had a Friends vibe to me, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much like an updated Friends, I would say, probably. Just with...
Yeah. I don't know. I know the writer of it. I know him personally. No. The one guy who was married to the redhead. That's the writer or one of the creators, I believe.
Oh, but from Buffy, yeah.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, the redhead from Buffy. Yeah. So the guy who was married to her is a major contributor in some way, shape, or form. I believe he's a writer. And he's done some movies as well that were successful, and he's also done one of the Muppet movies, the newer ones that I hated. I just don't like his humor. He always, yeah. He's very much into the romantic comedy. He's a very rom-com person.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
And that's why I'm like, no, And also he pissed me off with the treatment of the Muppets in that one movie. Disney in general is just fucking terrible with the Muppets these days. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing with anything now.
This is true. This is usually true. Yeah.
Like, every once in a while, they make one good thing. But that's not saying much.
This is very true. They usually buy something that's good, and they'll get a few good things out of it, and then all the talent leaves, and then they milk it into the ground.
Oh, what was it called?
I don't know, what was it called?
Did you watch Wall-E?
Yes! Wall-E was good. I
Okay.
liked Wall-E.
There's a movie called The Wild Robot.
Oh?
Similar vibes, but it's also really good, and that's it. Give it a try.
The Wild Robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's DreamWorks, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that. Is that a newer one or an older one?
It's new, like within last year. So.
Okay.
But I just threw it on one day and quite surprised it was that good.
Is that the one where, like, the robot's surviving and there's no mankind anymore and he meets a bunch of animals? I've seen trailers or previews for it.
I mean, it's on that premise, but I don't think they actually said that humans were gone, so.
But he just doesn't deal with them. And he doesn't really talk?
Right.
Does he talk?
Well, it does. A lot.
Oh, okay, then I'm thinking of something else.
Wait. A robot that doesn't talk, but humanity is gone?
They said it in the wild. It's this robot that kind of, like, interacts with animals.
I mean, that part is, yes. So that's kind of...
Yeah.
That's the whole shtick of it, I guess. But because the whole purpose of that robot is to help their owner, I guess, with whatever demand they request. But they can't understand anything, and then they finally learn how to talk to animals, and then they can talk to animals.
Huh. Alright. Where the fuck? Okay.
Oh, Scrubs was good.
Scrubs was good. I did not see all of it, but
Well, you didn't
I
have to,
did
but
like it. They had some goofy shit.
basically, like the first 7, maybe 8 seasons were the good ones, of course. It was just the last one
Yeah.
that was like, what the fuck?
Where they just kind of like, all right, you guys, you did it. Come on,
Well, just like
get over it.
they moved on to a brand new person. They
Wait,
shifted
what?
over to a girl with the same thing that JD does with, like, in his mind.
Really?
Yeah, and then they basically shifted all the other characters to like secondary and tried to bring in new cast of people essentially.
I wonder if they were just trying to like reboot it or keep it going.
They
and
were
the
trying to
original
keep it
cast was
going
like,
with
"Nah,
the new
we're done."
cast, and then once they saw the
Yeah.
reviews, they're like, no.
Like, no, I see. Yeah.
So basically, that last season was just like, bleh. Even though the true last season actually did have a proper ending. So
True last season?
yeah, so season
The one
8,
prior to it?
season 8 was like the true ending, but season 9 only came out like much later in life. And that's why they tried to reboot it.
Okay.
But the last season did actually have a proper ending.
Okay.
And it was good.
I think it.
It
Yeah.
was a good send off.
I think it's crazy. The guy who played is his name Turk.
Yeah.
He was also in that one of those older shows, which is like the blonde chick and the. They were just the popular girls in school. I can't remember what it's called. Beverly Hill chicks. They were rich. They were wealthy.
I don't know.
God, what was that called? Anyway, it was a kid that it was a show that was on when I was a kid. Dude looks identical in Scrubs as he did back then, and it's like 20 years later.
Yeah.
Clueless. It was a TV show Clueless.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was in that as one of the young dudes, and the dude seriously looks fucking identical. He hasn't aged a fucking day. And I know that black don't crack, but still, Jesus Christ. Alright, what are we missing? Fuck.
I don't know, but we're down in the nitty gritty.
Oh my god.
Pillar mount floor. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god, something. Oh, the lids on the top. Yeah, I forgot I didn't do those. I was gonna get the ladder and I never did.
What?
The like these.
Oh, gotcha. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get the ladder, and then I got distracted and.
Oops.
Forgot about
Well, at least they're easy.
Yeah, it should be hopefully just the tops. The computer stand ladder is still dirty, I guess.
Is this all part of one thing? No, they're each
No,
individual
each
thing,
individual.
so I'm gonna have to circle them. Ah. Alright, I'm missing two, one last one. Where is it? Come on. There we go. Tops are clean.
Okay. Computer monitor case is still dirty, and the computer chair.
I thought I got the computer chair.
No, it is now.
Chemistry beakers.
Computer monitor case, and then the pillar mounts, I guess.
That's that one. Computer monitor case, pillar floor mounts. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Just the pillar mounts now. Cool.
Oh my god.
We did it.
That was a painful one.
That's just a lot. Surprisingly.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just look. The computer monitor's like, yep, no, and walk away, come back later.
Yeah, oh, that's interesting. No, I don't think so.
That's it.
We did SpongeBob? That was
Done.
last SpongeBob?
That's all SpongeBob. All done.
I'm kind of surprised we never went into the crab shack, whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, just clean the outside. That was it.
Yeah, cool.
And And that Murmulator was only $175.
Jesus Christ. Cheapskates. Alright, so let me go home, Powerwash, DLC.